Hello, gay people! Welcome to the second episode of Tell Me About Your OCs, the show where we invite artists to tell us about their original characters while we yap and draw together. Yippee! I'm your host, Cades, and today I'm here not with one or two, but three incredible artists. All right, freaks, go ahead and introduce yourselves. Who are you and what are you doing in my house? I look at June.
I count as a host at this point, right? You make me sound like a guest in my own home.
A guest in your own home. It is your house. I just have a key, so like, you know.
Get out of my house. What's happening?
Who the heck
anyway,
is
I'm not
June?
that interesting. I'm June, but I'm not that interesting.
What? What the fuck? That is so untrue. Do not put yourself down like that.
No, I'm June and I'm in love with Sam. Okay, now
oh my god.
Oh my god, blushing, kicking my feet. Then don't call me rich and fertile for nothing.
Oh, we're starting with that, huh?
Oh, we are. All right, Sam, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Sam. I'm the artist on Powerwell, and I can't wait to show you more about my Blorbos.
And Max?
Sweet, okay. You introduced me as an artist. I don't know if I'd say that. I'm a game designer. I'm one of the people who, I don't know, one of the two who helped design the characters that you're about to see in this episode today.
You may not be an illustrator, but you're still an artist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I paint like my Warhammer minis in my free time. That's the art I do.
Cute.
Little fun facts, context for everyone. I have known Sam since the Warrior days. So we're old Warrior Cats friends. And she's working on a card game with Max, with their little family business, and I'm real excited for you guys to hear about it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
A real life warrior cat. Like, okay, so
I am a warrior cat, actually. My full name fits the warrior cat theme.
Totally
All
does.
cats old enough to gather their own prey.
Oh my
beneath
god.
the high rocks. Something like that.
Okay, so you guys literally built an entire in real life board game just so you could pit your OCs against each other and force them to beat each other up. Like, if your OCs aren't kissing each other, they should be punching each other. So as far as I'm concerned, you're doing it right. Today, we're gonna be interviewing Sam and Max, some of the creators from Powerwell, which is an all-original board game featuring a gorgeous lineup of original characters. Can you guys please tell us a bit more of like what Powerwell even is?
Okay, cool. Yeah, we can tell you about Powerwell. So I kind of want to set the stage for you guys. Like, this is a game, but we're all here for the characters. And what you need to know about the characters is why they're even here. So Powerwell takes place on a planet called Simic, name under construction, a fantasy world full of magic. It is fabled that in times of great need, the well arises to grant one wish. As the well begins to rumble, our heroes must fight to get to the well and make their wish. The world relies on this magical outburst. Kind of like a volcano forming from building pressure, the natural magic in Simic can become too much for the planet to handle. So, it forms the well to let out its magic in a wish, but be warned, magic is balancing and unfeeling. You may not get exactly what you wish for.
Yeah, what she said. That sounds good.
Max, the little dog, just nodding in the background. Yeah, that sounds right. That's it. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Max. Okay, so today it's going to be the same Tomato rules as usual. We're going to give our artists and game designer a prompt, and they have 10 minutes to draw a response while we go ahead and chat and get to know a little bit more about each of their characters. How are you guys feeling? Are we ready?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so ready.
I don't have to draw, so I've been ready.
Hell yeah.
And real fast, before we continue on with the episode, I just want to say thank you all so much for the success with our recent shop launches. It really makes everything possible. Every little bit of support goes straight to our team to further our development on the Prism game and fund our other projects like more Tell Me About Your OCs episodes. If you're perhaps interested in owning my sketchbooks so you can flip through them at your leisure, head on over to actuallyray.com. We've just released Prism Volume 2. It is double the length of Volume 1, and it has some 2-page spreads that came out really incredible if I do say so myself. We've also released PDF versions of my travel sketchbooks from my road trip with Chi, so it's got really fun little doodles from both of us, and it marks the birth of 12. If you don't understand who 12 is yet, they were born in the second one. They're in that one. For the fans of my old Nuzlocke comics, there are some drawings of the original lassie before her Prism reboot as well. All of these things, at the time of recording, are still available. If you have any questions, please reach out to our merch god, Caden, at actuallyray.merch@gmail.com. And now, back to the episode.
Okay, so for prompt number 1, I've heard that designing an original samurai character is like so fucking hard. But what if, consider dog with sword?
Spirit Blade.
Spirit Blade! I'm so excited to introduce y'all to Spirit Blade. Honestly, I think y'all need to design some more toys for our good boy. And by toys, I do mean weapons. So, June and Sam, please give us your most outlandish, ridiculous, but still extremely cool weapon design, fit only for the finest of warrior dogs.
Okay.
All right.
Well, while I'm drawing, Max, do you want to tell them a little bit more about Spirit Blade?
Yeah, I can jump into that. Yeah, so I'm a avid samurai lover. I grew up watching like Samurai Jack when I was like 6 years old with my oldest brother. And that's kind of where my love for samurais all started. Since then, play a lot of League, Yasuo, everyone hates him. I do too. Biking and Guilty Gear, just honestly, if they have a samurai sword, I am happy. And when coming up with this character, I really wanted to make something that was special. As a game designer, I really don't want to like reinvent the wheel on things. You want to be original, but I mean, it's really hard to be original in the world with so many ideas. And so I kind of took 2 ideas that I loved and I combined them. I absolutely love the Great Gray Wolf Sith from Dark Souls and Zacian from Pokemon. And those were kind of like the inspirations for like the sword dog part. And then I was like, well, I haven't seen a sword dog with a samurai sword. And I came to Sam and I pitched her that idea. I just said, I think this should be a sword dog. My 2 brothers who are working on the project with me as design, they're like, we can't make the samurai character a dog with a sword. And I'm like, guys, trust me on this one. It's gonna slap. And
it does. I love Spirit Blade.
Dogs should be allowed to have swords! Like, give a dog a weapon. It's like give a mouse a cookie.
So true.
Exactly. I was like, these guys, I promise you people are going to latch onto this and really get attached. And when we first got to show the game off at PAX East this year, people loved him. He was played in every single game, I think. I think he had like a 70% play rate over the entire convention. And people couldn't get enough of the character. So that's how we landed on that.
When I got to test their game, Spirit Blade was also my character of choice.
Yeah, they're instant grab.
He's fun
Like,
to play.
Now, while I had the original idea for the samurai dog, like a samurai dog, Sam's the one who really brought this character to life. Do you want to talk about kind of how he ended up being this ghostly, undead spirit dog?
Yes, of course. So when you gave me the prompt of sword dog, I was like, okay, let's see what I can cook here. I looked at other sword dogs, the ones that Max mentioned. I was like, okay, like I feel like any designer, at least for me, I like to look at what does exist so I don't accidentally do the same thing that's been happening, I guess, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. I grabbed my shit and I locked in. So at first I was thinking of doing a ᴬᵟᵏ because we have a ᴬᵟᵏ, but then it didn't end up working and Max was like, hey, we probably shouldn't do that. And I was like, you're so right. And since this is a Ronin-esque character, I really wanted to find inspiration from cultural stories. So one of the things I was really drawn to was the Inugami. The process of making an Inugami, TLDR, look it up yourself, it's pretty cool. Basically, they bury a dog.
What, you said cool? This is cool?
It's cool. I like weird stories. Okay. I like weird mythology. They bury a dog up to its head and try to starve it. I'm butchering this, but it's because I'm also drawing it at the same time.
It's because you think it's so cool.
Yeah, it's just so cool.
I love beheading dogs.
I love beheading dogs. So they starve it, they bury it up to its head, and then they cut its head off. And it's either meant to do a soul binding of the dog to a person, or they use the head for medicinal purposes. And for Spirit Blade's case, the body was left behind, and his master found his body and reattached his soul back to his body through his mask. So he now is still alive, but ghostly so. And he loves his master very, very much and feels indebted to him.
Oh, he's a good boy.
He's just a good boy.
I think we gotta like also then tie this back to like if you're wondering. I mean, I don't know if they wonder, but like the wish Spirit Blade really wants is for his master to return back to life. You know, because he's a dog. He doesn't really have ulterior motives other than his wants and likes. But that's what his main goal is in trying to achieve the Powerwell.
Yeah, his master is lost to us. His soul is stuck in his sword, and so Spirit Blade now wields his master's sword, so he can be close to his master, and his master can kind of pop out as a little ghosty and be like, "Yo, Spirit Blade." No, sorry, not even Spirit Blade. His name is ᴠᴦ, by the way. Yo, ᴠᴦ. Go kill that
is
bitch.
crazy.
ARU, and like honestly though, it's kind of just a meme on the fact that our sword goes woo a lot. She just woos.
Yeah,
And so
they just
it's ᴠᴦ.
woo.
Like, woo.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dog making a wish to have their like owner back fucking wrecks me.
He's just a good boy, and he just wants to do right by his master, and he loves him so much. And I love ᴠᴦᵃ so much.
Yeah, the fun caveat with his like story though is so we kind of have like a what if a character won the well, because we actually don't know who might get it in the first season, if they even get it. But if he ended up winning, while he would get his master back, it would merge the spirit realm and the living world together as the caveat of bringing his master, and that would be a whole ordeal in the universe we're trying to make.
That's something that I really like about your game. Like,
Oh, no.
they're like planning it so that it can have like an ongoing story. And it's a card game, but it's got so much behind it. I think it's just like so fascinating. I'm so excited for it.
Yeah, our dream is if it takes off and, you know, like there's grassroots tournaments and stuff that we can support, that if someone wins with a character, that's the winner. And the next season of the game that we build will be based off the wish of the character they had chosen.
Very
Oh,
Splatoon-esque.
that'd be
It's awesome.
so dope. That's almost like you're asking fans, like, okay, you see at conventions sometimes people have tip jars and they're like, tip for this character or that character. Like, people are literally ride or dying their favorite, where they're like, no bitch, Spirit Blade has to win. I'm taking him to the
He
top.
needs his wish.
He needs to win.
I know,
Yeah.
Team Puppy.
Team Puppy.
Honestly, I mean, I think based off his performance and his mechanics, I think he's probably the best character in the game, but I'm a little biased because I made him. I'm gonna say that about like every character though that I designed.
Mhm.
So you're just gonna hear that probably like 4 more times in this.
You do design pretty great characters, in my opinion.
It's a really big team effort with Sam and I. Basically, in our free time, this is what we do. We just sit and talk about character designs for this game.
Character designs, what we want the characters to do, like where they're going.
Yeah.
It's so fun. I'm very lucky to be married to my creative partner. It's just so fun. He's the best.
Oh yeah. You always get to like bounce ideas and just be like, wait, this has just occurred to me. I need you to listen.
Yes.
That happens more often than not. I was like playing some games the other night, and Sam walks down with her sketchbook, and she's like, "Max, look what I drew," and it was Powerwell stuff, and I was like, "Oh, this is really cool."
I was like, so it's like that one person with the chalkboard or whatever with all the strings. I'm like, Max, so like if this happens, then this has to happen.
Pepe Sylvia.
I have a question for June and Sam, who have now invented some fresh weapons for our good boy. Tell me, what do we get? What is this? What is this?
Has
cheat
it been
toy?
10
What is this
minutes
frozen
already?
bone?
Holy
It will be
fuck.
in 10 seconds.
Oh
Holy
no!
fuck. Okay. I gotta like log in a little bit. June, you wanna go first, or you want me to go first?
Oh, I know what's going
Can you give us 1 more minute?
Yes, I can. All right, and that is time, my friends. That is 11 minutes. Tell us about your dog weapons.
Yes.
I just think, what dog doesn't love a bone? And the main villain of the season 1 happens to be the sexiest skeleton ever.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait.
I want him. But yeah, I
Right.
thought Spirit Blade might like chew in on that a little bit.
Oh my god, he's stolen his femur.
I like the lore of it.
Why not?
I like it.
Could be a finger bone, honestly. That guy's so big.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Give it a little
Sam, what about
crunch.
you?
So I really wanted to work in Spirit Blade's use of sake because I don't feel like we have that in his animated design because I just could not be fucked to animate a bottle the entire time. So I got a little tug-of-war toy that almost acts like a little nunchuck that has 2 sakes on either side that could spill sake everywhere that he wiggles.
Oh, hell yes. Okay, but wait, my dog had a very similar toy and she loves to shake it like she's at a rave, and I swear to God, when I was just sitting next to her, she fully clocked me in the face with that thing.
Yes! Oh my god, our ᴬᵐᵒ, she does the same fucking thing. If we're on the ground doing abs, for example,
she'll beat us with a rope.
She'll bring a rope and she'll beat us in the face with it. It's so
Yes. A peak dog, extremely like
Peak.
attention.
So peak.
Oh my god. Alright, well, that is all the time that we have for Spirit Blade, but I hope we'll see him again soon.
Bye,
Are you guys
sweet
ready
boy.
to move on to the next prompt? Okay, so, for this one, I distinctly remember asking Sam about her approach to designing this particular character, and her response was literally just bisexuality. So, this next character is literally such a theater kid. Please give it up for Bard. Bard! Oh, June's like, there, right here. Okay. Nothing is more fun than a little backstory, though. So for this prompt, I want you guys to draw what you think Bard's first ever musical performance looked like. How old was she? What sort of costume did she wear? Did she make it herself? What song did she sing? I want to see it. So take it away, lads. The stage is yours.
Dude, I kind of like, it might look weird, but I think it'd be cute to see like a baby Bard, and she's like in an egg.
Oh, I was putting her in a well costume.
Oh my god!
Is she in an egg? Like,
She's
is
in
it,
a
are
little-
bird elves hatched? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh my God,
We
do
haven't
they
talked
have-
that far?
I haven't thought
Okay.
about how they're born yet, because that's not usually what's on my mind. But
I know we've talked about how, like, they don't just... All we've talked about is that since they're a longer term race, like they live longer, that the queen acts kind of like a hive and tells them when we can have more babies.
Yeah, well, that's a weird way to word it, but I agree.
I mean, I don't know like a better way to say it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Maybe elves are just weird kind of guys.
Yeah, they're just kind of weird.
I'm actually curious, was Bard always intended to be half bird, or did it take a while before you guys, like, married the two ideas of a bard and a songbird?
Do you want me to just talk so you can draw, Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're good. Focus on drawing. I got you. Yeah, okay. So Bard actually originally was a siren. Sam loves her water creatures so much. She's been trying to get a Kelpie in this game for since we started making a game, and I've been having to tell her no. And so the character started out as a siren. Sam explored some ideas, but she was just really unhappy with them early on. She could not land on it. She tried over and over. And then I don't actually know how we flipped to 180 to bird. It feels like you went from the water to the air.
Yeah, I think because I was like trying to think of different things that would do music. And at first I wanted her to be kind of a sassy, potentially mean girl character. So I was drawn into the Mockingbird, which is kind of where we landed on this.
Vicious mockingbird.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then her original design, Sam really was leaning into like hard rock, but like, I'll be honest, Sam liked the designs more, but the brothers weren't too happy with them yet.
I was trying to, I like to try to see if I could put stereotypes on their head where I can. And so one of my versions was like a punk rock, like short little like dwarf woman who just, because, you know, what we do is we're basically like, okay, we need an archetype, right? And then we were designing kind of the world around it. So I was like, oh, let's do a dwarf. You know, let's do a short lady. We need some short ladies, right? But then we ended up with
And then we ended up with tall lady. Somehow we went from short lady to tall bird lady. But yeah, so the dwarf stuff wasn't landing, and then honestly, I feel like once we started asking like, what do they fight with, and we're trying to get away from like, we didn't like really want to do anything traditional in this game. Like bards are really popular in D&D, and they always have the kind of the same set of instruments. And so I thought it'd be cool since it's like a bird, if they used wind chimes. Like a chime is technically, it makes noise. I guess you could make music with a chime, I think.
I think we both came up with that actually.
Yeah,
we have a wind chime outside, and I remember we were looking at it and we were like, that would be sick, actually. Especially with birds.
Yeah.
But then I'll dive more into like kind of the background of the elves of our universe. It's actually like the elves are in a bigger bucket called the Fae. Sam really loves Fae, Fae spirited, and we'll see more of the Fae later this video. But the Fae is like broken down into like the elemental buckets in our universe. So like kind of like Avatar with the like wind, water, earth, and air. There will be water Fae eventually, but in this video y'all get to see some wind Fae and some earth Fae. That doesn't mean they have combined the elements or anything. It's really just like, you can tell one or more ground animal based versus air animal based. And this is actually all spawned from a wish bajillions of years in the past, when the people wished to be closer to the earth, and that's kind of where the elves originated. They got the wish, but in turn, being closer to like it's not the earth technically, you know what I mean, the planet.
They wanted to be closer to magic, and the magic is natural. Like we don't have gods in Simic.
That's kind of where like the background of like the elves originate. Same with we'll see some satyrs in a little bit. That's a little hint.
Yeah, they wished to be closer to the magic, and the monkey's paw was that their bodies changed.
Oh.
So that they could be part magic.
That's so fun though.
Yeah, so like the Fae can use magic a lot more than the other races can, but everybody does have a little bit, because like you're eating and drinking magic because everything has a little bit in it.
Yeah. Dude, if I made a wish and I woke up like a cool bird person, I'd be so stoked.
I'd be like, fuck yeah, dude.
I'd be, oh, hell yeah, that rules.
Yeah, but what if you made the wish and then like everyone around you was also bird people?
Then they can
That's their
thank me.
problem. I'm happy about this.
I know, come on.
If they're not happy about it, maybe they should get perspective.
True.
No.
Or what if you wanted to be a bird person and you ended up as a satyr? I mean, that's pretty cool
I'd be
too.
pretty happy too.
Yeah,
That's
but I
pretty
want to
dope,
fly.
too.
I don't know.
Would you feel like you got the short end of the stick if you woke up a satyr instead of a bird person?
Yes.
Yeah, because then I wouldn't be able to fly.
I think the water people and the air people got it the best, because like the ocean is massive and expansive, while the air is too.
That's very true. That's very true. So wait, does Bard have a wish then? Does she want something for herself or no?
Ooh.
No. For me, no. So Bard is a bard because what she does is she's part of like a dance group essentially. Because I was thinking of different ways that we could take a bard, and I was like, hey, you know what? Like my cousin was in a color guard, and I thought that was really sick. And I was like, well, what if she's part of like a theater troupe color guard, and they do little dances and sing little songs about past fights for the well. So Bard's whole thing is she's loved the theater ever since she was little, which is what we're drawing.
Aww.
And she so badly wants to be the next best writer for the next well fight. And so she's been hoping to have her chance, and she feels so stinking lucky that she's alive during this well fight. And so all she's doing is she's just following everybody, like trying to get their story and like learn all the drama. Like she just wants to make a cool song.
Oh my god, she's just live tweeting the fight for the well.
Yeah.
With a little microphone.
She's like, well, what is up, you guys?
What's up? It's Bard. Hey, chat.
Hey, chat.
Oh my god. Wait, so is there technology in this world, or is it just like magic? Like, what's the vibe there?
I would say it's like there could be in the future potential characters that have guns, but it'd be like definitely more like old style type guns, and the guns are more magical than they are like shooting bullets.
Okay.
And that's probably as far as we're pushing it right now.
There might have been tech in the past, but sometimes well wishes can destroy societies and knowledge.
I know the brothers want to do Powerwell 40K, aka like Powerwell Future Edition, but that's down the line. We'll get there if we get there. So it's pretty more magical than it is technological. Yeah, that's the word.
Yeah.
You got it.
You said that Bard was really happy that she's like around for the well fight, if you will. How often does the well activate again? Like, how often is this wish thing occurring that everyone's like, oh my god, it's happening, guys, we have to do something?
So it's over centuries. It can vary. Sometimes it's faster than others. It's really like, basically, the world it's like a volcano. The world will sometimes need to let go of energy, and that's what the well is. And that's where like all the magic comes from the like world itself. So it's kind of like after it's built up over a long period of time and it's just too much, it needs to release. And when there's that much concentrate of magic, that's when a wish can be made.
Mm-hmm.
And so there are these like magical coins that the characters need to be able to make the wish, and so you need a certain amount of them. So in the game, you pick two characters and you both have magical coins, and you fight each other for the other person's coins. So if you get enough, you can go make the wish in the well.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why like Bard, you can play as her, she can fight. I think she fights really cool too. But she's not there trying to collect the coins and make a wish. She's more there to catalog the journey of the other heroes who are going after it.
Okay.
Now, what I don't. She might make a wish if she got there, though.
Yeah.
But we like also on top of us thinking about what ifs. Me and Sam like to talk about this personally when we're together as a, like, oh, this is a TV show. Like, how would the arc be broken down of like where you introduce characters? And I think she'd be like the narrator of the TV show.
Oh yeah, she's the one that kind of
character.
like yes, basically.
Yeah.
We thought it'd be a really cool way to like structure a story if it's almost like she's now giving that. So like you don't learn until later that the whole time she's been talking, it's actually her telling the story. Because she finally made her play.
Yeah.
But that trailer that we saw previous clips of before up above took Sam, I think she solo animated it. It took like 6 months for like 2 minutes. So like I think a TV show would take like 10 years.
Oh my god. I'm so excited for people to see the trailer though. And you guys will see little clips. It's so dope. I would watch that anime.
Sam is so unbelievably cracked at literally everything she tries. That trailer looks so bomb. You guys have to watch it. It's gonna be linked.
Oh, it will. It will be.
Guys.
And that is time. You guys did amazing! Oh my god, full color, a little speech bubble and everything.
I love the little pause you gave her.
June, tell me about your baby bard.
My very first thought was Phantom of the Opera, so I could get her little mask in there.
Oh my god.
That's entirely what I did. She's a little phantom. I don't even know if she knows what that story means, but she's singing it.
She said, I got a big cape, and that's enough.
We can make it canon. Phantom of the Opera's canon in the Powerwell universe.
Yeah. It's like called something different or whatever.
I think that's about being a creator. We can just make things canon if we want. So why not?
Yeah.
Phantom of the Bard show.
Yeah. Phantom of the Opera, but
canon.
the Phantom is literally just Spirit Blade.
That would be adorable.
That would be
He's
really
a ghost with
cute.
a mask. He's a ghost with a mask.
And they're fighting for love, but just because he's still a good boy.
Yeah.
He's fighting for his owner back.
All right, Sam, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Ready to share yours?
Yeah, I can share mine. So, I was just really obsessed by the idea that Bard would be really into, the dance group for a long time, dance/theater, whatever we want to call it. And so I think it'd be really cute if maybe she got like a small background part on her first time and she was a little itty and she got to be one of the little props. And so and she's wearing a little cardboard well prop because she's like, I'm the well.
I love her.
I'm the well, baby.
It's like when you go to see like elementary school talent shows for like your little niece or something, and they're like dancing around. It's really cute.
I think it would be kind of like one of their extracurriculars. So I imagine her doing this at whatever school she's in, and she just like, I'm Noelle, and she's so happy because she thinks she has the best part ever. She feels like the main character, and
she's
she might be right.
I love when I'm an inanimate object. I'm just Give me a tree
A
in a
literal
play.
prop character.
Excuse me. She is essential to the storyline.
I would argue that the well is the main character, so she's not wrong. She's
So
correct.
true. So true.
All right, y'all. Are you ready for your third prompt?
Yeah.
So, for this one, before we visually introduce this next character, I would just like to describe him with my words, okay? You ready? You listen carefully, okay? Titties out, tattoos, chaps, whimsical fucking glasses. Y'all, I love this slut. Please welcome Spellslinger to the stage.
Yeah.
Get him. Okay.
Hello, Zayden.
Oh my god. And his name is Zayden. It rhymes with Caden. It's meant to be. I'll take the ring
Meant
now.
to
It's
be.
fine.
That name was chosen before we met you, by the way.
It was.
So-
would you
So
say?
crazy.
Would you
It's
say it
fate.
was fate? Yeah.
I guess I haven't even references his Powerwell Fates yet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we haven't been calling it Powerwell Fates. Alas. We're talking
It'll be
about
on the
universe.
screen. It'll be on the screen. It's fine. Okay. So, okay. I heard that this guy may or may not have been kicked out of wizard school, and I, for one, am a nosy bitch, so I want to know why. We're cracking open the confidential files inside of the principal's office. Please draw. What exactly got Spellslinger kicked out of magic school?
I would love to ask for context real fast.
Yeah,
I
of
love
course.
Spellslinger's design. I mostly know about Droth, Spirit Blade, and Bard. Could you give me just like a quick recap of his personality? Sam?
Yeah, so main thing to know about Zayden is Zayden has no moral compass other than learning and being powerful. So Zayden in wizard school kind of experimented with the magic he wasn't supposed to, maybe illegal, and that's what got him kicked out. He was experimenting with imbuing well magic into his body, if that helps. He stole old well stones and the sacred reserved well water, which is almost like holy water in this world.
Oh shit.
And that's how he made his trusty little hand spell guns. He likes to carve runes into his spellets, which are on his bracers, which adds like spell modifiers to his spells. So ever since he's been kicked out, he's become a bounty hunter to continue to fund his experiments and find new weird shit to use.
Okay, but spellets is the funnest thing I've ever heard. Are you kidding me?
Thank you.
Loading your gun with spellets, or rather your finger guns? That's so funny.
Am I
Thank
drawing
you.
inside this little Polaroid?
Yeah,
It's up
wait.
to you. I gave you guys like a whole folder so you can write things, you can draw inside the Polaroid, you can put like really whatever you want. Go crazy. Just get in there.
Okay.
For Max though, I also heard that when this character was being designed, someone did not want him to have chaps. What the heck was that about?
Okay, so in my defense, I wanted a sword dog, and I got that, so that was right. So when it came to
Yes.
not wanting chaps, I think I was right also. Okay. The big thing
You're not a
is,
man lover.
which I disagree with. Western is surprisingly a really bipolar genre. I love Western. I'm from Texas, so maybe that's why I like Western so much. And so I'm always hesitant to put a lot of Western into design. Not because I don't like it. It's just because like when you're designing like characters in a game, like there's that element of wanting to make everything that like you want, but there's also that element of like you trying to make it so like more people will like it. And maybe I was wrong on it. Sam kicked ass with designing the character. It's just I find most of the time chaps don't look super cool. My opinion. But I think Sam brought it together.
Bad opinion.
Oh, okay.
Bad
okay.
opinion. I think he's one of the hottest characters you've got.
He is.
Now-
A man in chaps? Come on.
So I will say one of the prompts for him was it was like, okay, we need to have
a hot, sexy guy.
We need to have a hot, sexy guy. And I was like, do not even tell me twice. And so I put a lot of the stuff that I find very hot. I got him some assless chaps, you know? He's a little
Right.
rugged. He's got some long hair. He's got some glasses. I wanted him to kind of read Bad Boy Scientist. And I hope that
We needed like that edgy, especially because like we need it like when filling out the roster, we want to introduce a lot of races and like by races human, satyr, elf, and we wanted to like really land on a human design because we don't really have a human in the base set that you can see.
Yeah, you're right, because Painter is half elf.
Yeah, Painter's a half elf, which I don't think we'll see Painter today, but you can see him in the trailer. And so we really wanted to fill that out with like every game has that human character that like people can like not like see themselves in, but like be like, oh, like that represents me as a human. And that's where we like, ended up landing with creating Xaden. We wanted that edgy human who, like, you know, he's not like humans aren't inherently magical, but like he's very good with magic. Like he's learned the ways. He was at magic school. I hate the name of magic school, but
yeah, we're coming up with a better name for that.
have a better name for
Wizard
magic school. We should have drawn him as a magician. Yeah, that's what y'all should be drawing, like him doing like bunny tricks. Like,
It's where the
magic
cowboy
stuff.
wizards go. Come on, cowboy wizard school. Oh, Harry Potter move over.
And I won't take too much credit for a lot of his visual design. Sam did that in combination with my older brother Mason. This is actually his character, but Mason and me like to do dueling characters. So anytime I make a character or he makes a character, I'll try to make like a counterpart. And I designed the Outlaw. That's the name of the class of a character, and we don't have art for him. But Mason made Spellslinger to be a parallel to the Outlaw's story. And that's kind of where this character came from.
That's so fun, though.
Honestly, the biggest thing that we had to balance was not making him look too cowboy, actually. Like, I wanted him to feel a bit cowboy because he's a bounty hunter, and I wanted to go that direction with a bounty hunter. But needed to kind of balance, like, wizard, too.
Right.
And I'm a big Western fan. I'm a horse girl. You know, I grew up in Texas, so I brought in all of my horse competition knowledge, I suppose, and all the, like, fashion that we would kind of wear there, if you could even call it fashion. And I just really wanted to like make chaps look cool, I guess. So I added a little bit more magical flair to it, and his like bounty hunter cloak is his old wizarding robe that's like kind of become torn over time.
Oh, that's so dope. Wait, can he ride a horse? Has he ridden a horse? He should.
I don't know if he has.
Dude, save the horse, okay?
So true.
I'm saying.
I think you like conjure a horse.
Yeah, he'd totally conjure a horse.
Like,
Ooh.
I think that's. I feel like he would like hold out his arms, then his like patterns would like glow up, and then like it'd come like the harness would come out of his hands and form into like a horse.
Yeah, so his tattoos, by the way, are like how he like pushes the magic through his body. So those are like magical tattoos.
Ooh.
What's for the spellets? What's fun is when designing his weapons, not the tattoos, but when he was trying to like come up with this way to harness the well magic. He's not the original creator. That's where the Outlaw comes in. Like the Outlaw has perfected turning the spellstone or like the wellstones into a weapon. So like the Outlaw will fight with a rifle, while Xaden fights with his hand pistols using the spellstones. So like, he was following the blueprints of the original creator.
Have you guys designed the original creator yet, or are they just kind of a name right now?
So we have his kit. I have his like game kit mechanically made and play tested, but we haven't designed his looks yet.
Okay.
And honestly, his looks will derive actually from Spellslinger, probably, to keep them both in that Western aesthetic. But I mean, if I was calling him the Outlaw, I think when I designed the character, I probably planned for a Western aesthetic anyways.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so excited to see it. I feel like this is a very cosplayable character, too.
Oh,
where,
yeah.
Like, I look at the design, I'm like, oh, I want to see that but real. He looks so dope.
Thank you. Yeah, he has so many fun little pieces.
I feel like he's also achievable. Like, the outfit's not too complicated. Which, thankfully, I mean, that's what his tattoos, animating his costume isn't too bad.
Yeah, that's why in his shot, it's mostly a bust. I was like, y'all, I cannot... If we need this to be in scope, I cannot do a full body animation of this sweet lad. And I was so sad because I really wanted to show him off, but...
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm wishing you the fattest budget so that you can make all the animation of your dreams.
It is totally my fault that I made these complicated, but I wasn't really planning for them to be animated. I was planning for them to be, like, I guess 2D animated. Like, I wanted them to be more of what a game would have, I guess, so a lot more detail so that there's more to look at in the illustrations.
I mean, because it is a card game, like, that is the medium that you chose, right? Yeah, they're illustrations. You get to, like, enjoy that beautiful art on the cards and things like that. You don't have to worry about making them move, but it is so cool, like, once in a while to, like, see them move. Like, oh, there he goes. He's doing it.
So true. I think that's what I love a lot.
Sam has done the trailer. My oldest brother Miles, who's on the project with us, is like, maybe we should just make a TV show. But we would need like 3 more Sams to make that a dream. So
it's okay.
And there's only one Sam. Because you're so special.
Only one of you. I love you.
What?
Gasp.
Sorry, I'll stop flirting.
Does he have any friends? How about that? What's his relationship with any of the other characters, if he even has any?
Oh, good question.
So I feel like if there'd be anyone he would know, it'd be Painter.
Ooh.
Mostly because, you know, like Wizard School, there's the artist character. I feel like those two would like go like hand in hand. But for the most part, we actually like when we talk about the story, we kind of imagine the characters like meeting each other throughout the story rather than knowing each other going into the story of the game.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So like their storylines end up overlapping, but they don't have like
Yes.
previously established relationships, at least with the main characters.
Yeah, well, we'll get the Droth is kind of the center point on why, like, in the game, yeah, you just fight as heroes versus heroes, but like in the story, they'd probably be coming together to try to stop the main villain of our first set of the game.
Yeah. Okay, that's sick. Did he have, like, even if maybe they're not in the main character spread, like a playable character, but did he have other friends when he was in school, or was he kind of a loner type of character? What's the vibe there?
I kind of always imagined this character is that guy who is he thinks he's too cool for everyone because he's smarter than everyone.
Mhm.
Like the Tony Stark type almost. Everyone around him is just inferior to him, and it also makes other people dislike him because he's just naturally good at it. While everyone else has to study really hard, and like I said, like magic doesn't come inherently to humans super easily. They can learn it, but it's just a much harder craft and trade for them. While he kind of cheated the system by engraving himself with his runes, like the tattoos that help him channel the magic.
Was it cheating?
It's smart.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's kind of cheating. But it's not smiled upon in the community when you do stuff like that.
Yeah, it's kind of sacrilege.
Yeah.
He said, I'm gonna work smarter, not harder. I'm gonna
So
leave you
true.
chumps in the dust.
He's definitely the lone wolf type, but great reference. He's like Blade. Do you know Blade, like from Marvel? Like Blade says like 1 or 2 words, but he's super badass. It's just his
I know
presence.
recording Patrick is screaming right now.
Is Patrick like Blade?
All right, that is time. Damn, you guys got a lot done. Full color again, crazy.
And I restarted my sketch because you have to see this first one. It's
Let me see it.
rough.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I deleted it.
Oh,
Can you
I hated it so much I deleted it.
Oh no!
eviscerated.
It was rough.
It's
It was-
okay.
it'll be in the
It's in the footage. It's in the footage.
Patrick, roll
We'll
it
put
again.
up.
This is me
Patrick.
giving you clips of me making fun of it. Oh, silly! Oh, what a goofy!
Oh,
my-
Sam.
June, I love that he stole someone else's spell book, and I can just imagine him like autographing it and giving it back and walking away.
Well,
Oh,
just
winky
since Sam
face.
said that like he's so like morally neutral and he's only there to study. If he sees like another student with a book that he hasn't read yet, he'd be like, my personal
Ooh.
library calls. I'll be using that.
I fully agree with that, Reed.
Hell
Yeah, excellent,
Hell yeah.
Excellent.
Sam out here co-signing. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
like that is
Sam,
correct.
It's canon.
What is
It's canon,
he
everyone.
summoning? What is he summoning? What's
I
he
don't
bringing
know.
up? I don't know.
Before this, like Max and I were talking about something that we could do for this. I was like, oh, like I have some silly ideas, but I want to hear what your thoughts are. He's like, what if he like do like a satanic ritual? And I was like, that sounds fucking hilarious. So he drew like the Powerwell symbol, which is a symbol of the game and also in the world. And I don't know, and he has some well stones in the middle, and there's some like well fire happening. It's like, ooh, is he trying to summon the well? Ooh.
My god. I feel like he might even be the type of character who would do it just to piss someone off, and what comes
Oh, yeah.
out is just like a little ghost cat, and he's like, what? What? Like,
It's for science. It's for science.
It's for science. You don't like cats? Who the fuck doesn't like cats? What's wrong with you? Like,
You don't want knowledge?
Spirit Blade doesn't like cats.
Spirit Blade doesn't like
Hey!
cats? Aww.
I forgive Spirit Blade for their crimes.
he can do no wrong. No
It's in
sins.
their nature.
All right, y'all. Are we ready to move on to number 4?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Okay, so this is actually the character that really sold me on the game when Sam and Max were first pitching it, and like we'd never seen anything before, because this design is so fucking inspired. Like, one,
Whips ass.
she wears a bear trap, like it's a crown, and 2, she's a wolf from the waist down. So let's bring in Beast Hunter.
Beast Hunter! Her name is Vera, and she's my queen. She's like our first ever, well, she's the first character we ever really got to character designing. Like, the Knight and the Painter, we did some rough sketches for, but I think Beast Hunter really pushed us to where we are going now, like where our character design expression is. So I don't know, I view her as patient zero.
Yeah, I completely
yeah.
agree. I think she's honestly, basically, probably started the lore of the game.
Yes.
This character is like where the lore, outside of the Wish, like originated. But like when we started world building and asking ourselves like what characters are and who they are and how they fit in this universe we're trying to create, she definitely was patient zero. I think it kind of all spawned early one night. I walked in on Sam. It sounds bad. I didn't walk in on Sam. I walked in the bedroom and Sam was laying down. And basically, I was playing a lot of Guilty Gear. Love Guilty Gear. And they have
Really
a lot
quick.
of really...
Can I give Jude and Sam the prompt real quick, and we'll chat while they
shoot,
go?
yeah. That's why I gotta go to the bathroom.
No, you're totally- Okay, so June and Sam, God, one of my favorite things about character designs is actually giving them alternate outfits. So for this one, could you actually give Beast Hunter like an alternate headpiece for our favorite new wolf girl?
Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm so excited. I feel like this could go any number of ways. Like,
Holy fuck, what is this? I'm seeing a box, and I'm immediately scared.
it's just a
thinking of
bag
the
with like a
wrong
wolf
thing.
drawing on it.
Oh.
What kind of character is Beast Hunter anyway, in terms of like personality? Is she like kind of silly? Is she very serious? Like, what's her vibe actually?
She is kind of the everyman, I guess. Like, I would say, is kind of like the viewer insert, if, as Max puts it, this was a show. Like, she would be like our first main character that we're introduced to. Like, just kind of, she's a realist, right? She's just kind of going through the world, trying to do what's right.
Yeah.
What do you think, Max? Is that about what you would think?
Yeah, no, I completely agree. It sounds bad, but basically when we first made the first 3 characters, Knight, Painter, and Beast Hunter, those are the first 3 that we landed on, and we wanted to make sure that they all filled like the simpler role. Like it's a video. I mean, this is a game. The easier characters are Knight, Painter, and Beast Hunter. But that doesn't mean they aren't strong or aren't good. They're just supposed to be easier to play. So when filling out the roster, we're like, okay, they need to cover these bases, and she's there to cover that base of like, this is the character that you'd follow, that would start the story, that you drop in the first scene of the show, and she's in the forest hunting something. And the world's a mystery right now. We don't know what's happening. And I think that's really her like role is like to start off everything. Just kind of like how she started off for us as the designers.
If anybody knows my other stories, I would say she's pretty close to Scarlett's character.
That's right, my girlfriend Scarlet.
Yeah.
Deep cut. Anyone remember Elu?
Aliu, blast the fucking past. So she's got a little bit of like baggage, I suppose. I don't know. I love her so much. She's just such a fun character to me. And I think I can't draw and talk. What the fuck is wrong with me?
I understand.
It's hard.
This is me going backwards. Beast Hunter as a character is really important to me because I feel like she gives us the most natural responses to what's going on, how any normal person might respond. She cares a lot about her people. The reason she's called the Beast Hunter is because she finds and hunts like the evil creatures of the night. So it's not anything small game like deer. Like she's like taking down big beasties to kind of protect the world that they're in, because the satyrs and bird elves kind of live in the same area, this big magical forest. I know, very classic, very fae. But while the elves, I almost said bird elves, while the elves live like up in the trees in like a big kind of like fae castle society, the satyrs, since they're land fae, are on the ground, and they're kind of in the same area, right? And so Beast Hunter finds it really important to protect everyone, because this magical forest is like really full of like all these big beasties, all these big creatures. And so she just wants to take care of everyone.
Oh, does she have like siblings or anything? Like when we were talking about the elf birds, right? We were like, wait, do they come from eggs? Do they have like litters? Are there like a bunch of little puppy people running around? Like,
so I mean, there are kiddo satyrs, and I mean, they're probably more. I don't know if I'd say litter, but like I could see multiple being born at one time, and they're not twins. So yeah, they're more like animalistic. I think that came with the wish that caused them to exist, which included all the other caveats of being an animal and not just a human.
Does she have siblings?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. We haven't like drawn a sibling or talked about it within her story, but actually asking me that, I'd say 100% yes. I would say she has a sister, and I could see that even tying back to her backstory. Now that I mean, that's a good question.
It's happening in real time. The lore.
Yeah, I'm like, well, I mean, like, why would you want to protect the forest? And family's always a great reason.
Real fast, what's her actual name?
Vera.
V-I-R-A or
V-Y-R-A.
Yeah. I was wrong both times. Don't I feel foolish?
But no, she's one of my favorite characters. She went through the most changes too. Like I drew her like grayscale, like her what's it called? Her silhouette first, and I didn't even think about like what color she was, like what her like main color points were. I wanted her to be kind of natural, but I also was trying to balance like creature of the night, I guess. And where I kind of ended up, and this was when like I was working a full-time job at the time, so it was a really bad process. Don't do this for anyone watching. But I basically like drew the illustration before I even figured out all her colors, like her color scheme or anything, and then I figured out her color scheme on top of the illustration. And then when it came out, I was like, this doesn't work for me. I need to change some stuff around, because what I really liked was the idea of the contrast of her like being like the moon, like her hair is like this big fluffy like light color, and then she's almost the eclipse on top of it. So that's what I like about her.
I love her design. I think she's so dope. Like for the satyrs in particular, is it only like wolf satyrs? Are there fox satyrs, rabbit satyrs, or like what does that
all
look
animals
like?
All animals.
Hell yeah.
We're excited.
You would want a fox satyr.
Oh, there will definitely be one. We had Max. Are you gonna take this one? No. I think we have the same idea.
Wait, no. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say for the longest time we have this like character that doesn't even have a kit yet that we want to have as Beast Hunter's girlfriend. She's a bunny satyr.
Oh my god!
The predator and prey thing. I don't know. Just such an easy thing to do.
So you're so correct. Cosine.
Yeah, I was thinking she'll end up being like our cleric character. Will be the bunny satyr when we get there.
Cute little bunny girl.
Yeah.
But I don't know what images you are showing her, but yeah, her trap is not just like a crown she wears. It's a part of like how she can fight. Like she has a trap on one end of the chain and her crossbow on the other end, and she like twirls the chain. And like will snap the chain to shoot the crossbow. And same with like throwing out the trap on one end and then like pulling it as soon as someone steps in it. And like she does like really quick tricks with it.
That's so killer. Like I want her in Smash Brothers. That would just be so fun.
We actually early on when me and Sam were designing this character together, Sam's like, how will this character work in a MOBA? Because I play a lot of MOBAs and stuff. And so we actually broke down her character on like, this is how she'd work in like League of Legends or like a fighting game. And stuff like that. Just trying to like visually understand how her mechanics work.
Yeah, because like our game's based off of like making a fighting game into a card space. So I don't know. I felt like it was really important for us to figure out like if this was a character in a fighting game, like what is the cool factor? And Max agreed with that. Like that was something that Max is also really into. So
I think that's super important.
Yeah, I don't know. So I like to imagine that she's like whipping her little whip around, and then she can like throw out her trap, catch someone, pull them in, and then shoot them.
Oh fuck yeah!
So
I think a big thing I was saying earlier before we didn't let them draw was when I play a lot of fighting games. I love Guilty Gear. The character designs are really out there. And so usually what they do is they have like a weapon that's really out there. There's the girl that fights with a giant key that's alive. There's one that fights with a coffin with Area 51 and has a minigun inside of it. And it's just like the craziest characters, and they're like how they fight and their weapons are so out there. But people really like get attached to that kind of stuff. It's different. It's unique.
Mm-hmm.
And so we were like, how do we take the Hunter-esque class and make them unique, make them have something interesting, make them have a centerpiece that's just not a big bow or just a gun or something. And that's where like the trap idea landed on, like this trap crown that she wears that she can actually like fight with and use.
Oh my god, June.
Have you finally caught on?
Because it's really good.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna give you guys one more minute-ish, because technically we've hit time, but that's so fucking funny.
I'm so glad you like it.
Question for Sam, for the artists in our audience, because I feel like there's so many people out there who love to draw and create and make their own OCs and stories in the world. You mentioned that you were working a full-time job while doing all this. How did you balance that when you're like coming home from whatever your day job is to like investing time into your passion project? Because that's exhausting, right? Like, what did that look like for you?
And I'm gonna be super blunt. It wasn't easy. Like, I just want to make sure that other artists watching this aren't like, oh, like I'm such a bad artist that I'm not like also like doing a full-time job and then also spending all this time on art. Like, it was really hard for me to get back into art once I got a full-time job for a multitude of reasons, but also just because like I was tired, I wasn't feeling inspired. So honestly, one of the big things was because I was just so obsessed with this. And also realistically, like I get home from work, eat dinner, work on this for like an hour or 2 hours, and then my weekends, like I would just be working on this. So that meant like no time with friends, saying like, sorry, I can't hang, like there's stuff I have to do. And like it can suck, you know, like being super realistic. I'm very lucky that I have a partner who is supporting me because I quit my job so I could give this my 100% attention, because looking at the schedule, there was no fucking way you're gonna get a trailer done if I was only doing it on the weekends.
Right.
But yeah, like I guess I want to leave off the impression of like, you're not a bad artist, you're not a bad creator if A, you can't quit your job, B, you're feeling too tired when you get home to work on it. Like, the more you put that guilt and shame on yourself, the harder it is to get back into it. I feel like June's been really great as well at preaching that message of just like, enjoy, like find a way to enjoy your work and just have fun with it. And it'll kind of work itself out from there. But, you know, it's also a labor of love. And sometimes you have to push yourself through.
Yeah, well, it's turning out amazing. And I'm so excited that we get to share it with everybody and that it's going to debut soon. So I'm sure everyone will be able to see so clearly like, oh, fuck. This slaps. They're excited. It's dope. Oh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be killer.
Thank you. You guys are too sweet.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be time for this particular prompt.
I can't wait to know what that is, Sam. I want to know so bad.
June or Sam, who wants to start? Who wants to go?
I could start this time so that we can
Please,
end on a really fun note.
Okay.
So, I got really inspired by some of my original concept art of Beast Hunter when she had that like really big floofy hair when I was going more towards like the wolf idea, right?
Yeah.
But in this aspect, I wanted to kind of mix some other creatures that we've been designing that we haven't been public about yet. So like kind of mixing like a big skull on top of her head and then a big fluffy like pelt mane that she has over her shoulders that's kind of like out and about.
Oh, hell yeah. I would love to see that move. I love big like fluffy pelt tail-esque kind of things or capes. Let's go.
But I just like the idea that she would maybe have practiced with like doing camouflage. It's like being under a belt in the forest and then going, rah!
Oh my god. It'd be so soft too, like giant blanket at all times.
So warm.
Okay, June. All right, let's take it away.
I drew
This is
her middle
beautiful.
school yearbook photo. She had braces. Big over the head sign.
Her
I
trap
love
is braces.
the
I'm obsessed with
implication.
them.
Oh my god.
It's so fucking good. The glasses, the small
Yeah, the
hair.
glasses.
This is where
I
it
like
started.
the idea that like she had the braces and the glasses, and she's like, this is so uncool. As she's wearing her like wolf shirts to school every
With the
day.
moon.
And
The
Yes.
lone wolf shirt sells
and then
it.
she finally gets her braces off, and she's like, something's missing.
Yes,
This feels weird.
Dude, we gotta make a lone wolf shirt to sell.
We do need a lone wolf shirt to sell.
Oh my-
That'd be fucking hilarious. Dude, I'm obsessed with this. I'm gonna make this my profile picture.
I
Glad.
this has to be canon.
It's just a canon.
You're first.
Tomeo is just me like forcing my headcanons upon the creators.
That's it.
I'm bringing out the canon seal, and I'm
There you
going
go.
to mark this as canon.
Amazing.
Yay!
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's how
we
canon works, if you
Yep,
don't know. You just
exactly.
have a seal that you just stamp on things.
That's right. Seal of approval. All right, y'all. We have got one more prompt before we wrap this up. Are you ready?
Yes. Yes, I know who's next.
June, control yourself. June just frothing in the corner, vibrating.
I'm rabid.
Okay.
I'm ill.
All right. Okay. So we're gonna give it to you, but before we end today's episode, we've got to introduce y'all to the big bad of the Powerwell series. He is vicious, he is cold, and he's been dead for like 1,000 years. So who can really blame him? Please give it up for the Ice King Droth. Okay.
Brr, brr, brr.
Brr, brr, brr. Everyone just starts shaking. Okay, I am gonna need you to illustrate what you both think that Droth looked like when he was alive, because I feel like this could go a variety of ways. Anything from like super buff, nasty villain vibes to like full-on Megamind twink, because look at that arched back, baby. That's the 90-degree June special right there.
Yeah,
I can't
it
unsee it, and neither can you. So, take it away. And then for Max, while they're scribbling away, can you maybe tell us what exactly makes Droth the villain of the Powerwell series?
Oh, I mean, outside of just being evil, okay, yeah, he has more backstory than that on why he's evil. So Droth is okay. Well, let's go over his name. So his full title is Droth, the Eternal Emperor, the Inevitable. Super evil sounding,
Super
but
edgy.
yeah, just as edgy as you can be.
Yeah.
So Droth actually made the wish. He successfully wished for eternal life, and he got it. That doesn't mean his body had eternal life, though. So he started to decay. He learned how to use like frost magic and undead magic and unholy magic to keep himself constructed, so he didn't just fall apart. And that's kind of like where like his evilness started. I don't know how much lore we're really. How much do we do?
I wrote some on that.
I know. Do we want to share this though?
Yeah, how much of your hand do you want to show?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Because
We
there's like
can
a.
always, if you guys say something and later you decide that you want to keep it to yourselves, we can censor out and make the audience just like squirm.
Okay, this is how it works. A flash Knight on screen here in the video, and then okay, so you now see Knight. Knight is an order called the Well Breakers. This is an order that really despises the well. They hate the idea that someone can make a wish and it can change the world, and their whole goal is try to get to it. It basically wish it to not exist. It's like the opposite of wishing for more wishes. Wish
Oh,
for no more
shit.
wishes. And Droth was a part of this order. And in their time, they made it. They made it all the way to the well. The well breakers basically won, but in that moment where they needed to make that wish, he was selfish and he took the wish for himself, and then murdered all of the Wellbreakers.
Oh, fuck.
So instead of destroying it, he got the wish and he started living forever. Over time, as his body decayed, he basically had to find remedies to stay alive and stay put together. And that's how he ended up looking the way he does.
Hot
And
sexy.
after a while, he froze himself solid to wait until the next well appeared. He needed to get another wish to kind of fix the issue he got himself into. And that's where the story kind of picks up, is the well is starting to emerge again, and there's been, what's the word?
Which one are you trying to...
Omens? Yes, bad omens appearing of undead being seen outside of the region of the dead, which is like the ice region he owns. And Painter has been drawing portraits of this unending winter that's coming, that hints to his awakening, his existence. He kind of is like lost to time. Like, people know and heard stories about him, but again, this has been like hundreds and hundreds of years. And so, like, since he froze himself solid and no one's really seen him, not many people would know of his existence.
Except for, like, maybe, like, the elves or something.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just, like, horror stories that they tell their children at night.
So he's kind of like a legend, then.
Yeah, exactly. And so, kind of like where the story opens up is, like, the hero is kind of finding out that this evil is coming. Because not only does he want to wish, he doesn't want to wish to be like, oh, I want to be young again. He wants to bring his, like, endless winter to the land, like, all of the world, so he can go wherever he wants. He can truly rule over everything. If he has eternal life, and the whole world is his own, and he can go there, and he won't die or get melted and just break apart and decay more. And so, yeah, he has just, his one thing is, he wants the world. He can live forever, and if the world was his domain, he can do anything. Yeah, that's kind of like his backstory. There's more tidbits here and there.
That's the main stuff to kind of know, like, what he's doing, and kind of like, eventually our characters realize something's going on, and if anything, it's a race to make sure we keep people alive.
Right. Are you able to say, like, you know, how he was spending his time after he made the wish? Was he just, like, going around conquering? Like, what was he doing? Because you said he froze himself eventually, so we can assume, like, he was deteriorating this whole time, but in the meantime, he was probably getting shit done that he wanted.
Yeah, well, first, after claiming the wish, he murdered all of his fellow Wellbreakers.
He didn't want them going and finding and destroying the well.
He didn't want the well gone after he made the wish. He saw it. His thought was, you can't wish for more wishes, but if you wish to live forever, then you have opportunities to get more wishes.
Okay.
And so his first wish was that, to live forever, to be able to get to the next set of wishes, but he also knew there was an order that was trying to destroy it. So he turned on the order and killed everyone. After that, he did go and start, like, conquering. However, as he aged, his, like, he kind of is, like, he's a snob. He was, like, really into himself. So, like, it's as, like, his body started deteriorating, and he basically started getting, not, like, ugly, but gross, and,
he felt like he was ugly.
Yeah.
Really rotting.
He that's when he started, like, trying to learn what he could do to avoid this. And that's when he, like, started to, like, learning about ice magic and, like, unholy magic. And that's when he started, like, moving into the icy kingdoms, because he realized that his body wouldn't decay if it was frozen. And then eventually he realized his only option was he needed to freeze himself solid and wait for the next wish, or he would eventually decay down to nothing. And his soul and spirit would still be alive. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at the art right now, and I have thoughts.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I love that he's, like, essentially kind of a vain character, you know, like,
yes,
as
his body's deteriorating. He's upset about it. Yeah, literally. Okay. Is it a spoiler if I ask, did he intend to steal the wish from the get-go, or was, like, that a split-second decision that he made in the moment where he's like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna take it kind of deal.
It definitely was an in-the-moment decision.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people think they wouldn't be selfish if they're given a wish. They're like, you know, like world peace. But like in the moment when you have all that power, I think it had the best of him. I think it really goes in hand with like the well-being of Monkey's Paw of like, truthfully, if you had the opportunity for these wishes, like you would take it and you wouldn't think about the consequences of what you're doing.
It brings out the best and worst in people.
Oh, that is so fascinating. I love that he's a traitor.
He is. He's a dirty, stinky little traitor that he killed all of his people. Fucking rude as.
Rude as
I'd love
fuck.
him no matter what.
Was
Except for
Droth
night.
was Droth his name in life as well, or was that a name that he gave himself?
So when naming characters in our game, it's kind of weird. So we start with like a class. So like Vera wasn't Beast Hunter's name. We had the Beast Hunter, and that was what we call them, like underneath the hood and everywhere we call them that, and even in the game we call them that.
Right.
And so I didn't want to like make like a Death Knight. I didn't want to do a Necromancer, even though we have a Necromancer character. I was like, this is a Necromancer. I wanted something original. Like, we're doing all these classes, but like classes aren't like a bard is technically not like an original class or something like that. And I made the character late at night, and I needed to give them a name. And how I came to this is Draugr is a term for like an undead zombie / skeleton. And I took Draugr, and I wanted him to be an incarnate of death, and mixed the two together. So it's Droth is like Draugr, but with like instead of the gur, it's the th. So that is how Droth came to be.
Okay.
So it's like it's who he is and what he is now. It's like the same thing.
Yeah. Was that his human name too, though, or did he take the name Droth when he like made the wish and transformed?
I feel like he was given the name.
Oh, Max, I don't think they can hear you.
Oh, sorry, I know the dog's in.
That's okay.
I said I feel like he was given the name. This is like when like people had to write about this being and they didn't know too much about him.
Yeah.
It came to that. And if you ask me what his actual name is, that's for me to know.
Okay.
Might be spoilers.
Secrets.
We already showed Splash Knight on screen, a Wellbreaker, so obviously there is some implication. Damn it, I can't pronounce anything right now. There's already some stuff there that might cause his downfall. Or not.
Oh, I'd be interested to see if he won again, right? If you did the tournament and someone played him and he won again.
I need to start mating Droth.
I thought you said something else there for a second.
Not mating Droth.
Oh.
I mean, given the outfit, I
They're
don't
lost.
know.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
I just picture June rolling up to your card tournament and whipping out like a Yu-Gi-Oh set, but it's all of the fucking like cards from Powerwell, and it's just Droth over and over.
I'm gonna make
Under
Droth
dual bit.
spread.
We actually have
I'm
talked
gonna make
about
Droth
it.
spread next. Who said that?
If people won with Droth on what like the next season, I mean, it'd be like a season of ice. So you would have other characters. Like we have a Necromancer character that would be tied to him, which we'll see that character regardless. I think at some point, but that definitely would be in next season then.
I think
The character design actually came really fast. Sam drew 2 characters. I walked downstairs and I said, "Put the 2 together," and she did.
It's like, aye, aye,
Amazing.
Captain.
And then I was like, "This is it."
Well, that's time, y'all. You guys did great. June, you had a fucking vision.
Sorry, was there a prompt?
I love it. Wait, I'm so sorry. One second. Where's my sketch layer? Oh, fuck. It's gone. Damn it!
I saw what you drew. Sorry to laugh over Max. You were being funny though, Sam.
Oh, you're fine. No problem.
Oh my god. Okay, well, let's see. Sam, would you like to give your explanation, and then June, you can take us home?
I think what's really funny, real quick, is that both of us in drawing each other's sexy characters has drawn them as a bunny girl.
That occurred to me, yeah.
It's the Playboy. The Playboy.
Editor, put up Playboy Apollo. Yeah, this is Playdroth.
Wait, wait, you should go first.
I kind of want to see an undead version of that now.
This is for me. I'm sorry. I did it for me.
He was successful not just based off of his strength, but also based off his wiles, you know?
Oh my god. It's Wabbit season.
You know what rabbits do?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, mating, I guess. Holy shit.
I mean, he does have a bunch of skeletons that
I'm
surround
giving him
him.
so many kids. He's giving me so many kids.
Oh my god. I said
loves
take
his
us
little
home and June
skellies.
just took him home. It's fine. It's fine. Sam and Max are gonna leave today and they're like, okay, Beast Hunter, Spellslinger, okay, Spirit Blade, where's Droth? And you just hear like,
files just gone.
He's in
in the
my
background.
domain now.
Oh,
You just have to
God.
understand. I've seen this character so many times, and it wasn't until I saw one of the previews for the Powerwell trailer that I realized how tiny his fucking waist was, and I lost it.
Yeah.
I
snatched.
lost it.
He's so snatched.
He smashed.
Oh my
Rippable.
god.
When designing him, I really wanted to try to have the dichotomy of like a weak little skeleton body, so like limp wangly, you know, and then also just he's a big intimidating guy. So I think the cloak is able to bring that silhouette, but then when you look inside the cloak and you see his silly little waist, I'm just like, yum yum yum.
And you grab it with your hands and you go, "Blah."
He can grab you with 3 hands.
Oh shit!
I am whoopifying him immediately. I don't care.
All right, Sam, do you want to walk us through
Yeah.
yours and we'll wrap?
Yeah, I really wanted to bring in, like, I have not designed Droths outside, like, his pre-Droth, by the way, so this is a first little look at an idea. But,
Yeah.
I really wanted to work in what Max was talking about, of Droth being a knight, part of the Wellbreakers before he got the wish, so I wanted to kind of, like, see what his knight design would be. I brought in his cloak, I brought in his little, like, skirt type thing, tabard, question mark. And then I really wanted to bring in the like icy crown bit into his helm because all their helms have like interesting shape language based off of what their character means. Knight is a unicorn because I was really inspired by the last unicorn because they're the last Wellbreaker, but you know what it is. And then I gave him a great axe because as he currently is, his great axe has turned into a scythe, which is very Reaper.
Oh, that's so Reaper. Oh my god.
Under his skirt, is he hung?
We don't know.
That's why it's so long. That's why
just
the
know
skirt
it.
is so long, Max.
He's
That's what
That's
he
for
was-
me to know.
He does. He grafts body parts onto himself, so
He could
Oh,
grab whatever he
God.
wants.
yeah, he can graft whatever he wants.
Take that as you will, I suppose.
All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much, Sam and Max, for joining us today and
Yes,
sharing
thank you
your
guys so
world
much.
with us. At the time of posting this, the Powerwell Kickstarter should be live, so we will include a link to that.
Yay!
Please go check out their work. It kicks so much ass.
But go back, Powerwell Fates. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna love playing it. Please support the Kickstarter.
Please support
Thank
the
you
Kickstarter.
so much for even having us
Thank
on
you guys
here.
so much for
Yeah, we
having
really
us.
appreciate it.
Welcome! We'll link to the
It's-
trailer as well, and also your socials. So for now, thank you guys again, and we'll see y'all later. Bye!
See ya.
Bye.
Mwah.
Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Thank you so much to Sam and Max for guesting on this episode of Tell Me About Your OCs. And as always, thank you so much to our patrons. Support on Patreon is really what keeps the channel going. It is our most consistent source of income, so if you have any interest in supporting what we're doing, you could check out our Patreon. For $2 a month, you get everything that we post. So all of the works in progress for upcoming videos and projects, sneak peeks at whatever sketchbook I'm working on currently, and what we're working on in the game right now. $5 a month gets you access to our twice monthly Patreon live streams. However, I wasn't able to stream at all last month, so we're gonna be doing like 3 streams this month and in December. So if you're interested in the streams, maybe check out our streams. And $10 a month gets your name at the end of the video, just like this. Hope you're all having a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye!